get your favorite sportsbook NBA play of the night. Kenny.
Well, I kind of tipped my hand with the LeBron James call, but I
Yeah.
like LeBron James over 2.5 threes at plus 110 on the DraftKings Sportsbook. I think this is a really good price. Again, he averaged 3 makes on 8 attempts against the Suns in all the games that they played last year between the regular season and the postseason. If I have to pick a side here on the slate, I'll take the Bulls to cover -6 against the Pelicans. This is an awful team in New Orleans.
Okay, Nick.
I like both of those calls by Kenny. I'll take the Hornets to cover 2.5 at Cleveland. I am off the Cavaliers in every way possible. I'll take OKC Houston over 221. That number is down 3 points from when I last checked it last night. Jalen Green over 12.5 points, by the way, -130. I really like that. And I'll take the Suns +1 over the Lakers. I don't really like what I've seen from the Lakers. I don't trust that roster construction. Outside of AD and LeBron, this is a team that doesn't have a lot of options. And like Kenny alluded to earlier, still no Kendrick Nunn, no Talen Horton-Tucker, no Wayne Ellington, no Trevor Ariza. Unfortunately for the 2021 Lakers, those are all very meaningful losses.
All right, Matt, bring us home, dude. Need your best bet.
So Nick just laid this out with the Lakers and Suns, and I think it's worth mentioning the Suns are plus 220 for the division, and the Lakers are even money. And this game's essentially pick 'em in LA. So like odds makers think the Suns are the better team, but on the futures market, the Lakers are the better team. Like I can't imagine it's just because Trevor Ariza and a bunch of other backups are out. I think what really is true is that the Suns are actually a much better team than the Lakers this year. Russell Westbrook isn't that good. So it's not that I think that there's value on this game tonight. I think the line has actually already moved from +3.5 to +1 for the Suns. I think the value is on the futures market where the Lakers are still overwhelming favorites in the division, and the Suns should be the favorites in my mind. I just don't think this Lakers team is going to be able to sustain a really good regular season with so little depth around their 2 stars. And I am leaving out Russell Westbrook. I don't think he's on the same level as LeBron and AD. Might be a bold take, but the Suns are the better team. I don't think they should be +220 for the Pacific.